Paul, goals change games, and they got them.
That's it. Second half performance was border on wasteful. So really disappointed the way we capitulated, particularly after they scored the first goal. We warned them about it, but as you rightly say, we had enough chances in the first half. They won 3 matches, so if you don't take your chances, particularly away from home, then you're going to ask for trouble.
And of course, if you take those chances before the break, it's probably a different game.
Well, there's no need for Parkhouse to touch a ball, even though he says he ran under it. We would have been one up by Lewis's header. So, we managed the game quite well first half, and then we warned them about second half what was potentially going to happen, and that's exactly what happened. So it's a way we went about our business, which is it shows your inexperience, unfortunately. As I says, it's like watching two different teams with the first half and watching the second half.
Is it the inexperience in the team? You think that they didn't look as if they were going to claw themselves back? Is it the inexperience that prevents that happening?
It's not an experience. That's fear. It's you could say it as an experience, but it's not. At the end of the day, they've all got a chance to play. They all want to play at the highest level. So if they want to play at the highest level, which is available to them now, which is there's a championship. If they play at a high level, if they take all the good and the bad that comes with that. And unfortunately today, we've got players playing underneath what is required to be a good team player.
Is it a question of character?
It is character. It's as I says, it's. Listen, I signed the players, as I said, it's a reflection on me. I signed the players, kept the players. Is it any coincidence that Craig Harris goes off at half time with concussion and we get the second half performance? Well, Craig Harris is a warrior, is a leader. He epitomises what the club's about. But the team, there's no question, it shows you with that result, and people will be looking at that, the fragility. It is fragile, and as I says, I have to take a hit in that because I'm a manager. I brought the players to the club. So they're letting the club down, they're letting the coaching staff down, and they're letting me down with them performances, particularly second half performances. So if there's any conscience at all, they have to do something about it and get it right and try and put a good performance on next week against Bangor, who's the league leaders.
To your point about Craig Harris, and I agree with you, he is a warrior. He's on the pitch and they possibly don't score the first goal, right?
100%. That's it, because it's a come over the left side. It's a free header. You know what I mean? So, listen, honestly, I'm not going to sit here and criticise players, but ultimately we didn't have enough collective quality in the second half, particularly when the game was going another direction. We needed the people to step up mentally and physically, and that includes running your tackles, your headers, getting first to the ball. We have players jumping under the ball for headers today, like for example. I told a couple of them in the change room, they're not bluffing anybody. And that's what our problem is. Now listen, as I said, these set of games is going to be an interesting one, so we're not coming out, we're covered in glory at the minute, so it is what it is, and people are rightly going to be disappointed. This club look after the players well, look after me well, and we've let everybody down connected with the club today, because it's a game here, no disrespect to Armagh, we should be coming here and taking something from the game if we want to put a serious dent in this league this season.
Suggest it's going to be a busy week at Blanchflower Park this week ahead of the Bangor clash?
Well, we'll get back to what we're doing. Listen, we've already exhausted the communication around this. We're asking for more responsibility. We're telling them what the pitfalls of coming to places like this. So what else can you do? You can't play the game for them. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to deny now, as I says, I know managers go on, particularly higher up levels, and talk and protect and say the same jargon. I'm being honest. There's no point in telling lies. The players have to learn this. We have to have more about us. And I've watched Bangor a couple of times, in fairness, and they're deserved league leaders because they're physical, they're at themselves, they get around the play, they take themselves serious, particularly when they don't have the ball. And if we need a bit of that. And other teams have had that this year. I've seen Lavati have got it in abundance. We've seen it from Armagh today as well. But the nature in which we were defeated is something that the players have to learn from, and they have to learn quickly.
Okay, Paul, thanks very much. Not such a good day at the office. Try and enjoy your evening.
Thank you.